Hi, my name is Chris Ryan and you've joined me here at the Belfry in the Telemed Performance Centre, and the video today is going to be looking at the head and a little drill that you can do which is going to help you hopefully use the head and move the head a little bit better, which in turn is going to help you move the body better, and that's hopefully going to help you hit some better golf shots. Before we do, in the corner of the screen I should say, you should have the details for my Facebook, for my Instagram and for my Twitter accounts, so please make sure you go ahead and you follow me on those. So this is what I call the head release drill. And again, this is something which I would use in practice rather than on the course, but it can certainly help certain golfers move the body in better ways, and that really in turn helps them hit better golf shots. So we're looking at golfers who would often find the head moves a little bit away from the target through impact. So we can see that as the club gets delivered, the head moves away. We'd often find this has the effect of causing them to be too much bent to their right. They have too much lateral bend to the side, and we'd often find that from this from the down the line, I should say, angle, we often find that they don't get rotated enough, and they get a little bit shut off, and they can often hit hooks, and they often don't quite strike it as well. This drill would also be very good for those golfers who maybe try to keep the head down too long. And we know from the videos that I've done, this is one of the worst things you can do, because what it does, it causes you to get very, very narrow with the arms, the elbows tend to separate, we don't get very good extension, and we generally don't rotate the body as well as we'd like to. So it's called the head release drill. And very, very simply, what we're going to do is we're going to get you to take a starting position, and we're going to get you to hit some shots where maybe you'd only go at half to three-quarter speed. So I'm going to try and hit this 6-iron, maybe 120 yards or so. But I want you to feel that your head is beginning to look at the target before the club head reaches the golf ball. Now, really, really important. What I said there was I want you to let the head rotate. I do not want you to lift up. That's very, very different. That's changing your angles of your body, and it's maybe increasing the height. I don't want you to do that. I just want you to allow that head to rotate a little bit more and look at the target. There are quite a few examples of elite golfers who actually sort of almost make this move. Annika Sorensen on the ladies tour and David Duval, who was world number 1 at one point. Both of these golfers had quite a pronounced rotation of the head towards the target. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean. As I said, I've only got a 6-iron here, and I'm going to try and go about 120 yards to begin with. I'm just going to let that head rotate before that club reaches the ball. And what you'll find is, and you'll probably quite surprised to have here, you can still hit that ball very nicely out the middle. You can still get the strike, you can still get the flight. It'll probably actually still give you the ball flight that you've been hitting when you hit good shots. What it will allow you to do is it will allow you to move the body better through impact. It'll allow you to feel like you rotate through and get much better extension and much better width post-impact, as opposed to those golfers who are tipping back, finding that the club's releasing over this way too much. They feel that they can't maybe get on top of it. That's what they feel. They can't maybe get the divots, and they find that they're quite narrow. So let me show you that again. So we're not lifting up, we're just releasing the head. So I'm going to go back. And again, that's a nice shot. Strike was good. Certainly felt the head rotated before it normally would. But what that does, it actually gives the body more freedom to move through in a better fashion. The golfers who are maybe struggling with this, you would often see, I'm going to make this a little bit more exaggerated, but you'd often see them sort of going backwards this way. There's a lot more bend to the right. You probably heard the strike wasn't quite as good. I don't feel like it can rotate as well through. These golfers are the ones that are going to really benefit from this little drill where we turn the head through to the target before the club head reaches it. As I said at the start, this is not something to go on the course and do. It's a drill, but it's going to help you if you're struggling with angle of attack, if you're too shallow, if your head's going back the wrong way, if you feel your head's down too long. It's really, really good drill. It's quite simple, not a lot of technical stuff there. You're just trying to let the head go, and hopefully you'll see some better shots as a result. What you can then do is move that through to full swings. So when I make a full swing, I'm certainly not going to try and do the same thing, but I might want to feel that the head's moving a little bit more than it would normally and rotating towards the target a little earlier. So there's no sensation of me there keeping the head back. I'm not trying to keep looking at the ball for as long as I can. I'm not letting my head fall back away from the target. I'm actually coming into delivery, and I'm actually letting my whole body rotate through, get taller, and let my head rotate and watch that golf ball, hopefully flying closer to your intended target. So that's the head release drill. Give it a go during practice. Hopefully you'll find it gives you some good results, and then you can take that through to the course, and hopefully you'll see some better scores as a result of that drill. Thank you for watching. Usual stuff down below. You've got the like button, you've got a comments box, and you've got a link to subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you do so. Loads more content on there, and more content being uploaded weekly, so please make sure you subscribe. Right, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.